you're also leaving your family. You talked about being like homesick for just going to see the Eiffel Tower. Can you imagine?
Imagine that when you're fucking out on deployment for 3 to 6 months, even
what
longer.
What the hell am I doing here?
Exactly. And he comes up to me and he like tries shaking my hand. I'm like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Like I just knew it. And then, it's like I sensed the fear.
The podcast is about, can a Navy SEAL hang with Sean Strickland?
Right.
Is Sean Strickland wrong to say that? John Jones commented on that guy.
I'm so shocked that you got this guy on the podcast because his video blew.
What's up, everybody? Simon here. I got a guest that has come back. He's my first guest that's coming back. Toto. He was my first guest on the Ideal Hour podcast, and he does jiu-jitsu. That's how we know each other. He wants to come back. We're going to just shoot the shit, talk about whatever, his trips, his competitions, stuff that's happening in our lives and so forth. And we're going to get to it. Toto, welcome back, bro.
It's great to be back, Simon.
So you were here, I would say, quite a while back.
Yeah, first episode.
Your mom and dad were proud of you. They messaged me on Instagram. They were like, "Oh, thank you for having them, and this is all fun and stuff." So I think they're both very nice. Since then, I've had quite a few guests, but you're one of my favorite guests because you always bring this good energy to you.
Thank you.
What's been going on in your life, man?
Man, the past few months have been hectic. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of traveling, a lot of competing, school.
Yeah.
And just new opportunities, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah, a lot of new opportunities.
You're growing up. I was going to ask you to have a shot, and of course we didn't have one because you're underage. And but these opportunities in this travel lifestyle, you went to Europe.
Yeah.
In fact, we sponsored that.
Indeed.
We got you a ticket. What went down in Europe, man? Why did you go there?
So let's break it down. I went to Europe. I went to Euros, which is the IBJJF European Championship. I went in, I want to say late January, late January. I was there for about 2 weeks. I turned it into a trip. And honestly, it was one of the craziest experiences.
When you say Euros, you're talking about the Jiu-Jitsu Championship.
Yes, correct.
And where was this at? Where in Europe?
This was in Paris, France.
Okay.
So,
by the way, women from Paris are so beautiful. Like,
dude, Europe's crazy.
Okay, all right. Point blank. Point blank. Serious. Okay, point blank. Europe. Point blank. You know what? My wife and I went to Europe, and we went to the show Moulin Rouge, which is
that's funny that you say that. Because I went with my best friend Sergio, my childhood best friend. Right. We went to Europe together. He came along with me because he's a photographer, so he came and shoot photos and everything.
Nice. And
it just so happened that one of the night we go out, Moulin Rouge, literally the theater has a club inside of it.
You're kidding.
I swear to God. Swear to God.
Oh, wow.
And it was just like the craziest thing. Lines out the door, tickets are sold out. Everybody's going there.
Yeah, I remember the lines.
But it's the club scene over there is insane.
Okay. So you went there, and did you get in the club or did you go to a club?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay. So, and the women were beautiful.
Well, it's not even that.
Are you single?
No.
You can't be talking like this, bro.
No.
No means what?
Cut this out.
Okay. I'm not this costs a lot to edit. We got to just go with the hip.
No. Actually, my girlfriend and I, we've been together for about 1.5 years.
Okay.
I love her so much. And, her birthday just passed. I got us a trip to Hawaii and everything.
Oh, wow.
So
congrats. Okay.
After that, hopefully be able to take her to Europe with me. Because the whole time I was there.
Yeah. You were a good boy.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to be able to show that to her because she hasn't been able to travel because she doesn't have her passport.
Oh, okay.
And everything. Okay. So, and plus she's in the season because she plays softball.
Okay.
So for her to come with me at this time where I'm competing, because we're in the same season where I'm competing and she's competing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm traveling across the world to compete. She's traveling within the States to compete to go play. So it makes things a little bit difficult. She
plays softball for college?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
And it makes things a little bit difficult. But while I was out there, of course, despite the time difference, which was a little bit hard at times, because I'd be going to sleep and she'd be waking up and vice versa. She was keeping me updated with how practice was going, and I was keeping her updated on not even just what I was doing, but just everything that I was being able to experience. And then I go out, experience a whole nother day, and then call her again.
Wow.
You know?
You guys talk on the phone a lot, huh?
It's communication.
Yeah, okay.
Just communication.
I
You know?
remember being 20. Anyway,
It was being able to communicate with one another. To, you know, just don't get me wrong. I'm still living my life, and she's still living hers.
you're YOLO.
And then when we're together, we're together. But when we're apart, we're still being able to communicate each other, so we don't keep like have those stresses on our shoulders. If that makes sense.
God damn, man. I don't remember what that feels like. Listen, what you're describing is a 20-year-old's relationship. Now, when you get to like my age, it's about bills and being late everywhere and yelling.
That's why I'm trying. That's exactly what I'm trying not to do.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to worry about.
Just ask your dad how it goes.
Yeah, exactly. And I've seen that firsthand, and that's something that I am trying to not necessarily avoid, but not implicate in my life.
It's life.
Of course.
I will tell you right now. So you went out there for World. Was it
Euro.
Worlds?
No.
It was Euro.
World isn't until June.
Yeah.
It isn't until June.
And in Euros, how'd you do? It's okay. Tell the truth, man.
So no, I'm gonna tell the truth, but I'm gonna tell the whole truth.
The whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Nothing but the truth. Whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Okay.
So, I got there. I got there about a week before competition, so I could get used to acclimated and everything.
I know because when we first got you the tickets,
oh
you
my
messed
God,
up the
dude.
dates.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's not even that I messed up the dates. The thing is, the federation that runs the tournaments, they release a pre-schedule, right? And originally on the pre-schedule, it says the day you're going to compete. But the thing is, they don't release a bracket till the week before the tournament, so you really don't know what day you're going to compete.
Okay.
So it's kind of just thrown up in the air. And originally, I was supposed to compete on like a Thursday, and then it got moved to a Monday.
Oh wow.
And I was like, oh, okay, well this should be great.
Yeah.
And a few of my teammates were supposed to come with me.
Yeah. How many people competed?
Including our affiliates, I honestly have no idea.
Oh, there's affiliates.
I was the only one from our San Jose
This is becoming
location.
like a biker gang kind of thing.
Well,
like affiliates in different
just
countries.
in general, dude.
Yeah. I'm like,
I think we have like 70 affiliates. It's crazy. It's crazy.
This is like the Hell's Angels of mixed martial arts or something like this. All right.
No, yeah. So I got out there about a week early, and dude, I got out there.
Did you party there, or did you like go out there and just like train?
Well, no. So I got out there and I was training, and I was just focused, ready to go. And my best friend who came with me. I love him to death. Don't get me wrong, but he came out there with the mindset of he wants to go party. Okay. He wants.
Yeah, he wants to experience.
And of course, the thing is, he's been there already, so he knows people.
And he's not competing.
Right? And I don't want to be, I didn't want to hold him back in any sort of way. I'm like, hey, do your thing. I'm gonna have to try and do my own thing. Unfortunately, while I was out there, I ended up getting sick.
You're kidding.
Prior to the competition, because of the weather acclation, it was below 20 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh wow, so it's cold.
Really cold. Really cold.
Is that? Yeah.
Well, in Paris in particular, and so I remember
being in Paris for years. It was freezing. It was
freezing.
Snows and shit.
So the first few days I was fine. 4 days before the tournament, I got sick.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got sick. I was bedridden for 3 of those days. The night before, I couldn't sleep.
So is that like a mental? Like, are you going like, hey, I'm not at my best coming into that competition, or
no?
Did you brush it off?
Fuck no. I brushed that shit off and I went out there and gave him hell.
Okay.
So I'm sick to the core. I feel like shit. I felt honestly when I was out there, I felt alone.
Yeah. What do you mean alone? You got homesick?
I got homesick, but I didn't get homesick really till like midway through the trip.
Okay.
I felt alone when I got sick because at that point, I went to go stay at an Airbnb without my best friend who came with me because it got to the point where I was just like, I need to get away from this guy before I kill him.
Airbnbs freak me out, man. I just want to throw that out there.
Why?
I don't know. My mind always spins in a weird way, and it's like, dude, how many people have that key? And how many people like
the owners lived right next to us, or it was like attached, and they were like old couple. They were cool.
Yeah, okay. So old couples probably less inclined to do something crazy.
Yeah,
but like, bro, it's like you're coming into a person's house and they could put something wherever.
And I'm only gonna,
okay. First of all, let's talk about this. Airbnb has a trauma unit, right?
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that. You should look that up.
They really have a trauma unit.
Freaking trauma unit for trauma that happens at Airbnb stays, like something bad happens.
Really?
Yeah, because people have the freaking key from a year ago that stayed there one time. All of a sudden, they could come in at any time. There's like stuff that goes down. You got to, and it's the craziest. You probably never read it in the news from somewhere.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but they have a trauma unit of stuff that goes down, and people call in like the craziest stuff goes down. You got to read it and then.
I'll have to look into that.
But anyway, so you stayed at Airbnb with some old people.
No. So they had their house right here, and the owner of that house built this house in his backyard.
Oh, okay. It was so like an ADU, which is like,
and it was like 3 stories. It was super nice.
Oh, nice.
Super nice.
So you were comfortable, but you were sick.
When I got there, but I was like still sick, and I was just trying to focus on competing, cutting weight.
So how did this competition go?
I'm getting to
I know.
it.
I'm
building the story.
Let me ask you something. You had to cut weight?
Yeah.
How much weight?
Prior?
Yeah.
In total?
Yeah.
15 pounds.
Holy moly. Is that how much weight a typical jiu-jitsu guy cuts? Because that's a lot to cut, bro.
Depends.
For a jiu-jitsu tournament?
But it's a major tournament. That's the thing. I know. And it's the first major of the year.
I know.
But
15 pounds
because there's 4 majors to the years, like I mentioned on the last time I was on here, right? Yeah. And this was the first one of the year. So ideally, I cut for this one. I won't cut for Pans. I don't know if I'm going to Brasileiro this year. And then for Worlds, I'm either going to cut again or depending how I do at Pans at medium heavy, I'll either go up or...
Do you feel good when you cut weight? Because I felt like crap cutting even like 4 or 5 pounds.
Well, there's proper ways to do it. And I started cutting about 2 weeks prior to leaving.
Not a week.
Yeah. So I started cutting 2 weeks prior and my weight got down really easy. But what really hurt me the most is when I got sick.
Yeah.
Because not only was I was dehydrated, I wasn't eating properly, and I was sick. So my body was begging me for fluids and whatnot, but I couldn't give it anything. So I ended up making weight the next day.
What was the weight?
181.
Wow. Okay.
Lightest I've been in 4 years.
What is your natural weight?
195.
Wow. So you're a big boy. No wonder I was getting killed all the time.
Not my weight. Technique conquers all.
I know. Sure.
Anyways, I ended up making weight. So technically, I was 176.
Okay, that's a good weight. Yeah.
With my gi on, 181.
Yeah. Okay. I just bought a gi.
Okay.
On Show Your Roll.
Show Your Roll. Yeah.
And it's a IBJJ.
You spent like what, like 200?
$260.
Okay.
But I got to tell you, actually, it was 300.
Was it the comp light one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the lightest gi they ever
released. Dude, it's nuts,
yeah.
man. It weighs like a pound.
Yeah.
And I competed, and not to take away from your competition, I competed at a local event, but I was worried about my weight. I'm stressing out. I'm like, why do I need this? I'm 40 years old with kids and all that. And I'm like, dude, this is like too much for me to make this weight. And I know what happens if I don't make weight. I go up to the 168 from the 155. I naturally weigh like 154. So for me, I'm like in that cusp. I'm not in the cusp of 168 because whoever's cutting weight from 168 is like 190, 180, whatever, right? Let's say 175.
175, 180.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I was like, I got killed one time. I did that. Not killed, but I got beat. And this time Josh, he trains in Sunset. He gives me this gi. I'm like, holy fucking thing.
Josh, the blue belt?
Yeah. I was like, this is the lightest thing I've ever touched. And I bought it, and I'm like, this will save me the stress from having to put on a 5-pound gi. I didn't know that it even existed.
So there's some gis that are manufactured for competition where it's supposed to be a lot lighter. And then there's some for regular training. It's all personal preference.
Is it a disadvantage to have a light gi? Like, unless did they not feel as sturdy or what?
So the thing is with the lighter gis is that they become stretchier. So when you sweat more, your gi becomes stretchier, and it's a lot easier to pull over your hands when somebody's playing a specific guard or when they're just pulling on your gi, and it gets super annoying. That's a very big disadvantage, but it also depends like on the GSM.
The weave.
Yeah, the weave of the gi. Because the higher the weave, the thicker it is, the heavier it is.
But I think if you travel again, you should have an alternate gi.
Well, that's why I bring 2 with me.
Oh, so you got a light gi.
I always bring 2 with me. Well, it's the same gi, just different colors.
But why wouldn't you have a light gi just in case? What if you
It's
miss
always
weight?
the same shit to me.
Really?
Yeah.
You're making weight no matter what with the gi.
I have to.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if
You're
if
a professional.
I've missed weight,
Not like me. I was eating the taco or something.
I missed weight once in my life, and that was like my sophomore year of high school, and I just went up a weight class.
Okay. All right.
And ever since then, I like competed my best after I stopped cutting weight.
So you make weight the day before you come in.
So I make weight the night before.
Uh-huh.
I come in. I get there late because our Uber didn't show up to the Airbnb on time. So I show up to the arena late, and I'm warming up. And the thing is, with IBJJF, the second your name goes on the board, whether it's like before your fight, they start calling you instantly, and they give you a good like 5 calls. And if you don't show, they DQ you.
So they call you instantly. You have to come up to the podium. Or
Well,
whatever.
so I hear them.
Wait a minute, you
call
got a
me.
black eye too.
Yeah.
We're both black guys.
Yeah, we both got black eyes.
But yours is left, mine is right.
Well, I had one on my right too, but it just healed.
Who did that to you?
Sacramento Open.
Really?
Yeah.
My wife. I didn't make her coffee.
Can't cut that one out, can you?
No. Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so the cool thing about the venue too was that it was at the Institute of Judo in France. So it's a whole institution. It's like a dome just for jiu-jitsu and judo.
Wow. So you might have even competed with a black belt in judo. You don't even know.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Those are tough guys.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The judo guys for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the jiu-jitsu guys too, but like on their feet, judo guys are insane.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, this institution was great. And I come to the warm-up area. I'm warming up with my buddy who trains down in San Diego. And I hear them call my name. I'm like, damn, like I just got here. Why are they calling my name already? I'm not supposed to fight till like 11 o'clock.
Oh,
It's
wow.
barely 9:30.
Oh, wow.
Why? Okay, whatever. You know what? Let's go. I warmed up.
That's
I
good for
got
you.
a sweat in. Let's go. I weigh in. They're already calling me, and I make eye contact with the guy who I'm fighting the first round. And he comes up to me and he like tries shaking my hand. I'm like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Like I just knew it. And then, it's like I sensed the fear. I could.
Okay, you took his soul.
No, it's not that I took his soul.
Yeah.
It's that the second I came across him,
Yeah.
like, and I don't mean to sound like cocky or anything
Listen,
like that.
I know how
It's
that
just,
feels.
I just felt it.
That's how people look at me all the time, going, "They're gonna
I'm
fucking
sure.
destroy me." Like, look at this guy.
No, you're gonna destroy them.
No. It used to be the other way. Nowadays, it's like, what the
Now
hell?
it's just like, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
I want to go home.
Dude. What am I doing?
those
here?
days suck.
I felt that the last competition, the first. I'll tell you after you tell me when I went 1-1 in my last one.
Uh-huh.
But just continue your story.
Okay.
I'll tell you. It would be not fair
but
for me.
so I sensed it.
Yeah.
I genuinely sensed the fear from this guy.
Yeah.
And we get out there. My boy's in the stands. My coach is like down here behind the podium, but he couldn't coach me because he was the ref of the tournament.
Oh.
So if he coached me, he would have got fired.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's a conflict of interest.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he was just watching, but I was looking over him during my match and he was like giving me like, yeah, okay, you're good, blah, 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 but like calmly. So
Yeah.
he wouldn't, The match starts. The second I put my hands on the guy, I'm like, oh, this is like, I'm good. Like, I feel like I
You
knew.
felt strong. You felt.
Well,
you
I just
felt
knew.
ready.
I knew I was gonna take him down. I knew he wasn't gonna try anything.
Yeah.
Get my hand on these guys. I'm feeling good. Okay, cool. I ended up beating him. All right, next match.
How did you beat him?
Points.
Okay.
Yeah,
How many- what was-
4-0.
4-0.
4-0.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so he was skilled. You were skilled because.
Well, no, he was just laying there. He was
Okay. And you didn't want to move because you were in
no,
advantage.
no. I was trying to advance the whole time, but he was just trying to feed my lapel and then try to wrestle up. But I defended and I took him down again.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. So, but he was. Usually like 4-0 is like a black belt score where they both know kind of what they're doing and it's not much movement.
But I kid you not, he was literally just laying there and holding on for dear life.
Okay. Got it.
Holding on for dear life.
And you said, screw it. I'm going to hold my position.
Well, no, I was trying to advance the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time I was trying to advance.
But he was holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'm up. I'm going to take it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
screw it.
Next match, I fucked up.
Tell me how.
Oh, bro.
Tell us how.
Bad.
Like what? Quick?
Bad.
You got tapped?
Bro, 30 seconds.
Wow.
30 fucking seconds.
What happened?
Flying armbar.
Flying armbar?
Flying armbar,
For
bro.
God's sakes.
That's how you know I fucked up.
Well, first of all, that you don't get that often.
No.
So this guy has like been practicing that move.
Well, so the thing is, the match starts. This guy's from Brazil,
Brazil.
and and I put my hands on him. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna start pushing him out of bounds. I typically, like when I start my fights, I'll typically start pushing the guy out of bounds to see if I can get any reaction. If
Well, don't tell all your secrets.
Well, I'm not gonna tell all of them, but the second I get a reation, then I'll start working.
Yeah.
Whatever it may be. If I
do you regret not like trying to go for a double?
100%.
Because you're good.
Or just
at
like
it.
getting in on something or just pulling, whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, I was reaching with my lead hand, and if you don't know, your lead hand is that's your main defense almost.
Mm-hmm. And you held on to it.
And I was holding on his lapel.
And he just grabbed it.
He pulled and jumped, and I was like, fuck.
You knew? Did he hurt you or no?
Oh, so he got it, and I knew like it was sunk. Like he did a great job. Props to him. Yeah. He ended up taking third.
Okay.
Wow. So yeah. It was
how many people?
I think it was like a 60-man bracket.
Okay, so I mean, you would have to win like 3-4 matches.
No, like 5 or 6.
5 or 6. Wow.
Yeah. So he ended up taking third. He lost in the semis against the guy who won it. And I was pretty bummed out about it, but at the same time, I was like, "Fuck, dude, I fought sick." And then, I'm not trying to make an excuse for it. It was more so just a learning lesson. I'm like, okay, back to the lab, let's go.
Yeah, let me just say, you got probably a lot of competitions ahead of you, so this is a good learning lesson.
Yeah. I mean, so I ended up getting back from that, and I was out there, and me and my boy decided to make it a trip. So after the competition ended, me and my buddy, we were bumping heads a little bit. And me and him,
why? Because you were mad because you lost, or just?
Well, no. Well,
did you blame him for trying to take you out?
No. It's not even that. I don't put that blame on it. Anything that happened over there, that like why I got sick and whatever, that's on me. I take full responsibility for that because I could have handled that a lot better. Yeah. And not like gave in to the peer pressure of hey, like come out, like we're just gonna like go get food, whatever. Yeah. But in reality, I should have I should have stayed in. Like I was tired. I was jet lagged.
I think coming in a week before maybe is a little too excessive. I don't know. Would you say that?
More or less, it was kind of just to get accustomed to like the weather, the culture, everything.
But like I bet on that airplane, or even in that week, you're just thinking about what you're gonna do, how you're gonna do it. And it's exhausting.
Well, yeah, it takes a lot out of you. Like I got out there and all these things are happening, and I'm trying to get a workout, and I go on a run. It's so cold. I'm jump roping. My jump rope froze and broke in half.
You're kidding.
I swear to God.
That's crazy.
So it was like I'm just trying to juggle all of these things and just trying to make the most of it. But at the same time, it's like, okay, like my boy's here with me. I don't want to let him down. Like I'm thinking about him at the same time, but I have to think about myself because I have this big tournament coming up. That's the whole reason why I'm in this country. Yeah. It's the whole reason why I'm not here to go out.
You're not there to look at ass.
No, I'm not. No, it's not even that. It's like I'm not there to bullshit. I'm not there to go see the fucking Eiffel Tower. I'm not there to go see the fucking Mona Lisa. I did. It was beautiful. I'm like,
did you see the Mona Lisa?
It was closed when we got to Le Louvre or whatever the fuck it's called.
Well, there's some crazy people that try to like.
Dude, did you see the soup or whatever?
Yeah, soup. Fuck those soup.
That was the week after I left.
Climate is improved. Soup on a painting. Dude,
that was the week after I left too.
They're retarded,
dude,
bro.
I don't fucking
like. How does
shit.
it? What are you like? How dumb do you have to be?
How does that affect us?
I don't know. How does it affect the climate?
It doesn't.
Yo, just give me some of that soup. Go feed the hungry or something. What are you doing?
Dude, feed me. I'm hungry. So what was I even talking about?
You were talking about not blaming anybody.
Yeah, no. So it was on me, Okay, and it was a whole learning lesson, And we were bumping heads, and even after the tournament, I just needed that time to kind of reflect a little bit more, and it was something that even like me and him had to communicate a little bit more about. And I don't mean to like make this sound like a fucking like fight between like me and my boy. It was just like miscommunication on both ends and the reasons why we were there. Yeah. When in reality, like I told him, like, yo, we're going here for this fucking reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What did your dad say? He was probably happy anyway.
They were happy that I was out there, but at the same time, it got a lot harder after that because I was still sick after the fucking tournament.
Oh, so you got them sick?
Well, no. It's not even that. It's like I got sick after the tournament, and then my boy still wants to go out. He still wants to go to the bar. He still wants to go to the club. Oh, yeah. And his friends like want to go too, but I don't want. Like I want to go.
Did your boy have a girlfriend?
Nah, he doesn't.
Well, see, that's the problem right there.
Well, there's that too, of course.
Because you do. Yeah. And you can't do that lifestyle.
Well, no, it's like, well, I'm able to control myself, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like that constant, dude, like, let's go. We're out here. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, let's fucking do it. But I also need to fucking rest, bro. I'm fucking tired.
Yeah. Plus, you train like 2 times a day.
It was just like the different mindsets going into it. It's like, dude, I'm here for one thing. You're here for another, clearly.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, as you grow up, you'll realize that, as you get older and your situation changes, your friendships change because it's just sad. It's just the way it is. But it's okay. Don't worry about it. So let me ask you. So you get back.
No.
You don't get back.
I travel more while I'm there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where'd you go after?
So, dude, the flights to countries around there are so
cheap.
Fucking
it's
cheap,
like
bro.
$70.
Not even like
$60.
20.
Yeah, whoa.
I spent like 20 euros to go to Portugal, and I spent like another 40 to go to Barcelona.
You can't. How did you like Barcelona?
Fuck Barcelona. I loved Portugal, bro.
Really?
Okay, no, don't get me wrong. I loved Barcelona. Barcelona was sick, but Portugal, bro,
amazing,
beautiful.
What was beautiful?
Everything, the city, the food.
Where'd you go? Lisbon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was in Lisbon, and so my boy, his friend, his boy who's a tattoo artist in Lisbon, he hosted us while we were there. So we ended up staying like in his house and everything.
Okay.
And so, we were there. They speak they're Portuguese there. It's like it's super harsh.
No Airbnb trauma there.
Nah, hell nah. No trauma alert. No trauma alert. So we ended up staying with his buddy, who's now a good friend of mine too, who's a tattoo artist, and he's just showing us around.
Did you get a tattoo out there?
I did actually. Look. I got this rose, this flame rose done.
You know what? Those are like common tattoos there. They love. Oh, that.
You can
show that
can
up.
you see that? How do you see it?
Why don't you move your arm somehow? Do this. Fold it 90 degrees. See, look how I do it. Like I'm raising my hand.
But it's upside down.
Oh yeah. Did you want it upside down?
No. It's just like when you see it when I stand up. So you can see it.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good. You're gonna get some fans because of it.
Yeah. Well, I have a lot of tattoos, but so we were out there, got tatted, got to see the fake Golden Gate Bridge that they have over there.
They do, huh?
Which was kind of odd.
Yeah.
But it was nice too because at that point I was getting, so like I mentioned on the last pod this last show I was on, in the past I have struggled with a lot of like anxiety, depression and whatnot. And while I was out there, I was struggling with a lot of my anxiety because I started getting homesick while I was out there a little bit.
Yeah, it happens.
And I was just really missing home. And I felt super claustrophobic when I was in Paris. But when I got to Lisbon, it felt a little bit more like home because not only like I understood the people, it was a lot like the city.
Yeah.
So like
the culture is
a
little bit more in line with your culture.
Exactly. So
I like it.
I felt a lot more at home, and that brought a lot of peace and whatnot. So Lisbon, great. Would definitely go back there. And then we ended up going to Barcelona. We're out in Barcelona for a few days. I saw La Catedral. We were at the beach. And the cool thing is, too, like the culture there, like, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I don't give a shit. But I was there, so I saw it firsthand. Like, when they communicate with you there, it's like passive as shit.
In Portugal?
No,
in
Barcelona. It's super passive. They're kind of just like, fuck you.
Oh, really?
But how can I help you?
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas in France, they're kind of just like
snobbier.
Fuck you.
Yeah. And
that's it. That's it. I got cussed out in French so many times. I couldn't even tell you.
The French are just funny, man.
Dude.
You know what I loved about the French? They'll have like a 3-hour fucking lunch.
Oh yeah, no, that's
and
super
they'll
common.
Enjoy it.
Super common.
Like who
super
the hell?
Common.
I eat a
bro, and they'll have like a 5-hour dinners. They'll go to dinner at 7. They'll stay there till 1 in the morning.
Yeah, chat and talk and
they
enjoy
have a
life.
Beer, have a beer and a cigarette. That's all they do.
They enjoy
beer
life.
Yeah,
they enjoy fucking
much
life.
different than here.
Out here is like you're just cramming these nachos or this burrito down your throat.
And go back to work.
You got 20 emails waiting for you that you got to respond. We're not living our life out here, man.
Well, I think some of us are, and other of us are caught in the rat race.
In the rat race.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are in the rat race.
Well, I'm saying like a good 75% of all of America is, maybe even higher.
Yeah. Well, unless you're getting the free benefits and shit, all the free stuff.
There's ways around it.
There is a lot of ways.
I'm still, trying to find my way around it.
Yeah, trying to get the free stuff. Disability and this and that.
Fuck, I don't know. It's just finding my way around it in a sense where I have that, freedom to do whatever the fuck I want.
It's out here, it's like the harder you work, the more money they take. The less you work, the more money they give you.
Exactly. I get paid under the table.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. Hey,
cut it out. IRS is watching.
No, hey. Let's talk about. I don't know if you know recently.
Talk to me, Simon. Fucking talk to me.
I'm trying. Oh, okay. I'll get back to it. So I competed. I lost the first round within 30 seconds, and I got.
Fuck, you talking about me or about you?
Me. This one. I competed. I lost. This guy was strong, but I did a lame guard pull. It's on my Instagram. I did this lame guard pull. He chokes me out. Actually, it was like I don't know, it hurt.
Like a crank?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so he fucking sucks.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I can't say that. He's part of Coyote too.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because we don't fucking do cranks.
I think he cranked me.
No, he didn't.
He did it. I don't know. He got me.
What's his name?
He's a Latin guy, Master 3. I forgot his name.
Send me it.
I'll send it to you. But
I'm going to give him shit.
He won the tournament. Yeah, just take care of him for me.
No. I'm just going to give him shit. I'm not going to take care of him. I'm just going to give him shit. I'm like, bro, why are you cranking my boy?
Yeah, he scratched me too. But he was good, and he won. I think he tapped me, beat the second guy by points. And my second round, bro, after I lost that quick, it was a weak guard pull where he just passed me.
Right.
It was just, I didn't pull him far enough. So he just...
Did you put your foot on his hip?
I did, but he just knocked it down with his leg and got his knee on the other side of my leg that pulled, and then he just went over me. And from there... I laid like a fish. I don't know what happened to me. I was just not into it. I don't know. It was this weight thing or whatever. But I lost. And I'm like, dude, what the hell am I doing here? Like, what am I doing here? And then, I was like, yo, you got to man up. And
sack up, Simon,
the second round, I went with a black sheep guy.
Okay.
They're good, right?
Yeah,
they're supposed to be good.
I think they're from
Marin. Yeah, Marin or
somewhere,
Fairfield.
Somewhere over there.
Not Fairfield. Fairfax.
Fairfax, that's where it is. Because
I think they're there.
I think the owner, I think his name's like Wolf.
Yeah,
I used to train
He's
with.
Good. I rolled with him one time.
I used to train with Wolf when I was 11.
He's good though.
Oh, he's fucking great. He won worlds when he was a purple belt, and then I think he got his black belt from Half. May have got it from Half.
He did.
And then he ended up opening his own gym.
Yeah, no, he's a nice guy. I mean, I rolled with him one time. He killed me, and it was great. It was a good experience. But this guy was from there anyway. I tapped him. I took him down, tapped him in. And then what's weird in jiu-jitsu is you could go 1-1. If you lose your first round, you can't get second place. I was like, what the hell is that?
Well, it depends on the federation that's throwing the event.
Yeah.
And how many people are in your bracket.
Because the guy that won second place, there was 4 of us.
Right.
And we're all old people. And
that's okay.
He won his first, but he lost his second against the guy that I won. But the guy that he beat, the black sheep guy, he won by points. I tapped the guy, and he just held him. And so I was like, dude, I want to go up against this guy for second place. He's a bigger guy or taller.
So you ended up looking third?
Yeah, but same record. It's weird. I don't know, man. I don't get it.
So it seems like what they did for you guys was a round robin, which is weird.
Yeah.
Because for a 4-man bracket, it should be 2 and 2. Mm-hmm. Winner face each other, and the losers should face each other for second. Yeah. No. The loser face each other for third.
For third.
That's what it should be, right? But since they do double third, if you lose, you both just get third. Both are out, and then these two face each other for the finals, right? Yeah. Unless they do true second.
That's what happened.
Unless they do true second, which is the guy who beats the other guy in the finals, would have to face the winner of these two.
That's what I was hoping. So I'm standing there, and your dad's like, he's there in the corner, and he's like, "Hey, you gonna go?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm ready." Because, dude, I tapped the guy in like a minute, and the first one I got tapped in 30 seconds. So I'm like fresh, like, dude, I'm ready to go. Like, I feel good mentally. I'm in a good place. I feel like I could do this. And they're like, it's over. So I said, wow, this is kind of sucky. Let's forget about that. So I signed up for IBJJF. So I might compete in San Jose.
San Jose? Yeah. That'll be sick.
And then do something else.
You should.
But let's talk about something funny. Yesterday,
okay,
I had a Navy SEAL on the podcast.
Oh, nice.
It's the second Navy SEAL on the podcast. The first one's like a really high-end Navy SEAL or like a special warfare.
But those guys are different.
Okay, this is what the topic's going to be about. So you better get your A game ready.
All right, we'll dive back into jiu-jitsu later.
No, we're gonna dive right back. This is interesting, right? And I want to know your opinion on this. So his name is Jimmy Watson. Sean Strickland, you know who that is?
Yeah,
MMA guy. Apparently calls out the SEALs.
Yes.
Says something. I wish, editor, maybe we could play it if we could find it. Said something along the lines like they wouldn't last with him, or maybe
right.
Don't know word for word. So, but he says something that upsets the SEALs. And this guy is like, bro, you couldn't bang with us in any.
Is this the guy that released a video on TikTok saying that?
That's him.
Oh, so that's the guy you interviewed
yesterday.
Oh, sick.
So he was.
So I saw his video. Yeah. I saw his video.
You've seen it.
Yeah.
So he just came up to talk about this whole thing.
Where's he from?
He's in Miami right now.
So
he lives in Florida.
Oh, so you did it over video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish people live here, but who the fuck wants to live in California anymore? I don't know.
Well, who wants to live in the Bay Area?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Us two schmucks. But
unfortunately, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But
fortunate enough.
But like, so the podcast is about, can a Navy SEAL hang with Sean Strickland?
Right.
Is Sean Strickland wrong to say that? John Jones commented on that guy.
I'm still shocked that you got this guy on the podcast because his video blew like the fuck
he's
up.
great.
Bro.
He's got great energy. He's a nice guy. He's having a baby today.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. And he's coming on again, probably in the future. But
you should bring him in person.
Yeah, if he ever listen,
comes to town.
Yeah, let's see how he does with his sleep with the baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But he was totally cool guy. So, they're all cool. I mean, listen, I don't come off like I know more, so I just ask. But what's your thoughts on that, man? Can a freaking MMA fighter compete with a guy that could go to warfare? And
no, bro, those guys
like
are trained to fucking kill or be killed. They're different, man.
Different breed, right? And I had the same discussion. I'm like, bro, like, okay, so a 15-minute round is not the same as like
these
going in the water in cold.
It's not even that. Like these guys are literally trained to kill.
Yeah.
Like they have at one point they just lose their soul.
Yeah.
Because they're trained to kill. I train with one of my training partners. His name's Kevin. Crazy Kevin.
Crazy Kevin.
Crazy fucking Kevin.
He needs to come on.
He needs to fucking come. Dude, he'll tell you some shit.
Yeah, okay.
He'll tell you some shit.
Okay. What did Crazy Kevin do?
A lot of crazy shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe it. Get a name like
so
that.
I'll put you in contact with him. No, because genuinely, you should actually bring him on. Great guy.
Okay.
Right? But he's been through some shit where it's, I believe, I think he was in the Marines.
Okay.
And his assignment at one point was to teach people how to kill other people and be emotionless about it almost.
Jesus. Yeah, detach the what's going, or the reality.
Exactly. And like he's told me his life story, and I'll save that for when he comes on here and talks to you about it. And maybe all three of us could be here and talk about it.
It could happen. I didn't drill these holes for no reason.
Exactly. So like let's make that happen. But fuck, dude, the shit that they go through, like 1, before they enter, 2, while they're in there, and 3, when they fucking leave. Bro, it's unbelievable.
Sean Strickland ain't ready for that.
Sean Strickland, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah. He's had a past, and I've seen like everything on the media about it, especially when he got in that fight in the crowd with Duplessis, when Duplessis brought some shit up about his past.
I've seen that.
But bro,
well, listen, but Sean Strickland could bang out too. I mean, he's a big guy.
No, the thing is with the top MMA competitors, everybody's a dog. It's a dog-eat-dog world where they could fucking bang.
Yeah, but
they're ready to throw hands. But the thing is, the fucking thing is,
can you kill?
Exactly. It's can you fucking kill and have no emotion about it. You see at the end of every fucking fight, no matter how big the rivalry is, bro, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah. Thanks for coming to fight me. Yeah. These fucking guys over here.
They're taking families out.
They're taking, bro. Yeah. And they have to. And it's not even that they have to. It's that they have to have no emotions. They can't show emotions, or else they're gonna end up fucking
life or death, bro.
Yeah.
And you know what? I talked to him, and he's like, he'll probably. He's like, Sean's crazy enough to say, come to the ring and come to the ring. And I said, bro, that's fine. Go to the ring. Do it for charity. Like anybody could go to the ring. But I was like, but then have Sean go into a Hell Week. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then
no, but that's the thing but.
We ain't gonna do
it. It's not the same because that's the training aspect of it, right? Yeah. The training aspect of the Navy SEAL is that they're going through all this fucking training. They're going through fucking Hell Week. They're going, I think it's BUDS, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're going through fucking BUDS, and they're being broken down mentally and physically in order to just beyond. Well, bro, their fucking soul is being taken out of their body, and at times in training camp for fucking fighting. It feels like that too. But at the same time, these guys, when they go to live fucking combat,
Yeah, it's
they don't
life
know
or
if they're
death.
they don't know if they're coming back in the sense that they have to fucking kill people.
Yeah.
You go into that octagon, there's a fucking slight chance you might fucking die in there too. Don't get me.
Slight.
There's a slight chance you might fucking die in there, but you're not getting shot.
Yeah.
You're not fucking.
Someone could throw in the white towel.
And somebody could throw in that fucking white towel to save your fucking ass.
Yeah.
Over there, ain't nobody fucking throwing that white
Yeah.
towel. If you fucking go out there,
You got 15 minutes before or 15 minutes to 25 minutes before the shower and a nice bath.
fuck, bro.
versus
Versus-
a plane ride without a leg or some crazy
Exactly,
shit,
dude.
man. That's, and
Exactly.
So do you think he was wrong for even kind
Bro,
of?
Sean, like,
She shouldn't have.
respect to all the vets out there, everybody serving the country right now and everything, but like, bro, Sean was fucking wrong, man. I mean,
Yeah, I think
yeah,
so
like who am I to say this? Because I'm still like, building my name and everything. But fuck, bro, I've seen this shit firsthand with people that I know. It's obvious.
Yeah, the mental. Well, also keep in mind, and that podcast drops on Wednesday. It'll be out before this podcast,
Okay.
so then you could always check it out. But, you're also leaving your family. You talked about being like homesick for
Fuck,
just
bro.
going to see the Eiffel Tower. Can you imagine?
Imagine that when you're fucking out on deployment for 3 to 6 months,
Yeah, going,
even
what
longer.
the hell am I doing here?
Exactly, but the thing
Yeah.
is, they're trained for that shit, bro.
It's crazy. I
They're
think the mental.
the fight camp for MMA fighters, bro, 6 weeks,
Yeah.
6 to 8 weeks tops.
Yeah.
Some of
safety.
some of them are traveling. Some of them take their families with them.
Yeah.
Others don't because they feel like it's a distraction.
Yeah.
And
Is it a distraction? You think when you
It's
do?
different for everybody.
What about for you?
No,
When your dad's there, when your dad's there in the
that's
corner,
different.
positive
Okay,
or
okay,
negative?
whoa, whoa, whoa.
We won't
I
go
love my
into it.
dad. No,
Hey, we
you want
won't
to
go
go? You
into
want to
it.
go into it? We can go into it.
I don't know. You tell me. Does he even listen to this stuff? I don't think he's gonna listen to us talk.
No, he's not gonna fucking listen to this
Yeah.
shit. If he does, I'd be surprised.
Maybe while he's like driving. or something.
I love my dad as a dad. I love him as a coach to where he's got me, but it's to the point where when I go compete, it's very hard to detach that dad coach
He's always yelling at something.
barrier.
I don't understand what he's yelling all the time, and I hope he doesn't listen. But it's hard to get what he's saying. I feel like he's like,
It's
go
not
first, go first. That's all I know.
It's not even that it's hard for me to understand what he's saying. Is that he gets more nervous than I do, and that
I
makes
see.
me fucking nervous.
I see. He amplifies, and you already have anxiety.
Yeah. So, but like I have a way in order to calm it out when I compete, and it's just something that he doesn't necessarily understand at times. So it makes it a little bit harder for me because then he's amplifying it, and I'm just like, fuck.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm to tell him, I'm like, Dad, just like give me a few minutes. Initially, he won't understand, and he'll be like, "What the fuck, dude? I came all this way for you, and you're like telling me to fuck off." It's like, no, I'm not telling you to fuck off. I just need a second in order to like
process what's
what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to fucking go out there. And,
So, are you in your headphone zone when you're doing all this?
No.
Okay.
When I step into the arena, I turn my music off.
Okay. Got it.
Everybody's different, but for me, I turn my music off because I'm trying to calm my heart rate as much as I can. And then I go warm up, break a sweat.
And then you're competing as soon as you break that sweat?
No, as soon as I break that sweat, I try to calm my heart again. And I say my prayers and everything, and then I go out there.
Wow, I love it. Yeah, that's another thing I've noticed, that if you're just cold in that first round, it feels so
It's
weird.
like it's like when you start a car and you fucking hit the gas pedal right away, bro, you're gonna blow the fucking engine.
Yeah, you just don't
When
feel
the car is cold, you gotta warm it up. You gotta warm it
see.
up, and then the second you hit the fucking gas pedal and floor it, it's like
so it's already ready to go.
like 0 to 60
need
in
to do
fucking
that.
2 seconds, bro.
Bring a jump rope or something next time.
Well, it's just well, it depends if they have warm up mats.
Yeah,
You know what
maybe I
I'm
should
saying?
just give up on give up on
No.
this. Like, yo, man,
I'm competing in 2 weeks if you want to come watch.
I was at a kids event yesterday, and they're like, "Are you wearing makeup?" I'm like, "No,
My eye
because
just-
it's like, I was like, my eye." They're like, "Oh, okay, what happened? What Veronica do?" I said, "The coffee."
It was like fucking gosh, didn't make her go. Simon, do better, bro. Even
Bro, it's the coffee.
You know what it is for my lady? Tea.
Oh, you
loves-
have to make tea, or
No, she loves tea. So I try to make it for her.
What do you mean try to make tea? It's just hot water in the tea bag.
Exactly, but it's just like after a long
You
day.
made it sound like
Well,
you
no.
bake her a cake, bro.
I do.
You bake her a cake too?
I do it all. I'm a
Jeez.
great man sometimes.
What? We need to get her. This
No,
is
yeah.
a therapy, bro. We need to get her on here to
You
tell the
get her on
real
here,
truth, bro.
No.
Listen, man,
We
making
both-
the tea
we both
He's not cooking.
we both help each other to an extent where we are able to push each other to follow each other's dreams.
Okay.
So with that, I'm super grateful for. And I can't complain about that. Now back to the fucking.
Oh my God.
Now fuck this therapy session. Back to Sean Strickland.
Yeah. So I asked this guy, I said, if he invites you to the UFC
Would he
thing,
do it?
would you go?
And what did he say?
He said, "Fuck yeah, let's bang out." He's like,
But
he's
y'all-
like, you gotta understand.
But you also got to keep in mind this guy like.
Oh, he's in shape, bro.
Oh no, that's not what I'm saying. Yeah, they're in fucking shape. Don't get me fucking wrong. And they're ready to fucking. But the thing is, he's ready to fight until he dies. But his fight isn't going to be fair.
Yeah.
His
know.
fight, his
Strickland's gonna
fight.
get him
Well, if they're just
in the
fighting,
octagon.
if they're just fighting hands like MMA style, yeah, Strickland's gonna fucking beat him. Strickland's a fucking
Yeah, that's what he trains for.
Exactly. But if it's a fucking street fight, bro,
Yeah, good luck to you, Strickland.
oh
You're gonna lose an eye.
man. You fucking guy's gonna grab him by
Balls and rip him off.
fucking something, bro. Bite his fucking ear off like
That's
Mike
what
Tyson,
they teach in.
bro.
Like that's why I always said, like people knock Krav Maga all the time, but that's what they teach you. It's like, hey, how do you get
It's
out of there?
fucking cheap
Yeah,
shots,
it's like
but
cheap
it
shots
works.
and just biting something off Mike Tyson style.
It fucking works,
Yeah.
Simon. It fucking works.
It does work. It does work. Nobody wants to get a thumb in the eye.
No,
That's not fun.
what the fuck? No.
All right,
Bring it.
So that happened. So now
it.
you agree. Sean was out of league,
Yes.
and they
100%.
made and now we have a post coming out with that.
Fuck,
So,
if they see this, they're gonna be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
I know, who the fuck is Simon? Who the fuck
Just
is
wait.
Hey, wait, you or me?
Me.
Oh Jesus!
Just wait.
This guy. You know what it is? What about me?
Well, no, but the thing is, you got the guy on the podcast. It's gonna blow up a little bit, and then they're gonna be like,
Okay,
"What
they're
the
gonna
fuck?"
say, all right, don't forget me.
So originally they're gonna say, "Who's you?"
Yeah.
And then they're gonna see this episode and they'll be
Yeah,
like, "Who's
who's
he?"
that?
And I'm gonna be like, "Just fucking wait."
I already had someone ask who you are on the
Really?
podcast. Yeah, some chick thought you were like a good-looking guy. And I was like,
that's
I don't know. Maybe she was like a crypto
give
scammer
a
or
shit.
something.
Oh, that was on the comments.
It was in the comment. Who is this?
saw
I have
that.
to tag you.
Dude, you fucking tagged me. I looked at it and I was like, "But what the fuck is it?" I deleted it. I was like, "I don't give a shit."
That's messed up. I did all that effort.
For what?
That's why I don't know.
For what?
I was trying to get you.
For what? I'm a
Someone
happy
has to
man
go-
in a happy relationship. I'm
Oh,
good, man.
Jesus,
I'm good.
Jesus.
Bro,
Okay.
you know what was funny was that comment exchange with that one guy saying he didn't agree with me. And I was like, "Look, bro, you're entitled to your own fucking opinion."
Was he a wrestler?
I don't fucking know.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
give two shits who he was.
What did he say?
I don't.
Do you
He
remember?
just fucking saying
was
he
like,
completely
he was Mr. Know-it-all?
completely disagreed with me, like how there could still be like scrambles and this and that, and
people
it's
are
not
just so
all just
weird.
about. And I was like, dude,
Go on a podcast and talk about it. Not on mine, but
fuck, not
someone
on
else.
ours, not invited.
Yeah.
Fuck. I was like, dude, you're entitled to your own opinion, but fuck, bro. I
Yeah, leave
train
off.
literally. My head coach is a fucking 12-time world fucking champ.
He's young too.
He's fucking 37, bro.
Damn. I'm older than him.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
you're old as shit. I'm
I am
joking,
old as shit. No,
I'm
it
joking.
feels that way. It's
Fuck.
getting weird.
dude. No, it does feel weird. I turned 21 next year. I remember when I was 5.
Do you know what else is weird?
Or not
I was
next
just
year, next
talking about it
month.
last
Fuck.
night. We're in March of
Bro.
2024.
Yeah.
That's weird.
New Year's was yesterday, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said yesterday.
New Year's was
I
fucking
said
yesterday.
New Year's was yesterday.
I
To
honestly
my
don't
wife, I
even-
said, "Can you believe we're in March?" I said, "Where we were just in Florida," and it's flying, man. I don't know what's happening. I think it's technology. I don't know.
It's a lot of time that we spend on our fucking phones, computers. It's all
Something's
that.
happening.
Well, it's just life's a lot slower. Like I said in Europe, bro.
Yeah,
Life's
You're
a lot slower,
I
more
would
enjoyable.
imagine.
But you're just able to do a lot more and just enjoy your surroundings because people aren't glued to their fucking phones. They're not glued to that idea of fucking working a 9 to 5, man.
So you're going instead of Europe. You hit me up. You said, "Hey, can we see if we could get you out?" Did you bring the pants? You didn't bring the pants.
Fuck. Actually,
Nah, I don't want your smelly pants, bro.
no.
Did you
I was
roll in your
about
pants?
to, no, because I have a few geese in the car.
Yeah,
I was about to say, I was
yeah,
thinking
probably
if they're
with
one
other
of them.
sponsors. Who else?
Actually,
You-
no,
a competing sponsor on a podcast.
No, so I have 2 sponsors. Well, 3 technically.
Oh, good.
So it's you guys, Ideal Hour, Os Clothing, which is my geese sponsor,
Very
and
good.
Inoa, which is a autism awareness company.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's a good cause.
So those you 3 are my sponsors, and yeah, I'm happy to represent all 3 of you, and
It's very
we
nice.
work really well together.
And now you're trying to get more. Is it hard to get a
course.
sponsor?
um,
Yes.
yes and no.
Not everyone's nice like me and those
It's
other
not
two.
that everybody's nice. That people are not me in particular, but a lot of other people are afraid to ask.
Yeah. That's a big one. Closed mouths don't get fed.
For me, the way I look at it is the worst thing somebody could say is no. So it's like
it's not disrespectful.
No,
and you know what? The way
I
you
just
ask also, it's like, hey, if you could do it, great. I appreciate it. If you can't,
if not, it's okay.
Move on.
Yeah, and like if I can go, I can.
And then you try again next time anyway.
Yeah.
Listen, people go through stuff. People have a good month. People have a bad month. People do that. They may sponsor today.
And that's
they may
why.
not sponsor
That's why I
tomorrow.
appreciate you three especially because you guys. One, you guys keep it real with me. You guys are able to tell me what's up, but at the same time, you guys are also to help me in a sense that not only are you getting me to where I need to be and everything, which is also great, of course, but you're able to mentor me in a way where I'm able to look up to you guys and be like, okay, like now I know the move I need to make in order to keep this thing like
going
on an ongoing cycle.
So the next trip is in Florida for Pans.
Yes, but that's not the next tournament. The next tournament is in 2 weeks. Woodside High School in Redwood City.
You're doing the
the BJJ tour. It's just to like tweak a few things, try
Silicon
a few things
Valley.
out. Yeah.
Are you gonna go against Mark Zuckerberg? You're gonna slim down or what?
No, fuck no, dude. He's a fucking. I think
Bro,
he's a blue belt.
Hey, okay, fine. I know.
think he's a fucking
But
blue
you
belt.
know how that
If
is.
he shows up, that'd be
listen. Come on, Ashton Kutcher, a brown belt. Have you seen that guy roll?
He probably looks like shit, dude.
Bro, it was horrible.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I made fun of it with like Marcus and Chris and others on Instagram.
But you know who's badass? So there's just two. There's two
like
people.
Celebrities?
Yeah. That are badass. Mario Lopez.
Oh yeah.
He's badass. Well,
Down.
So
He's down.
he plays at state in high school
Okay.
in wrestling.
Yeah. Slater.
And then I think he's a purple belt now.
He's a purple belt. Yeah.
In Gracie Baja Northridge.
I think he's in Glendale.
I think it's Northridge.
Maybe you're right. Northridge is. You're right. It is.
I think it's Northridge because he trains with. It's Northridge. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. No, you're probably right.
And then what's his name? Tom Hardy.
Yeah, he's a purple belt too now.
Yeah.
I've seen
Stand-up
the
game's iffy, but it's cool.
I
to see
think
him
Mario
compete.
Lopez is legit.
No,
bro.
Mario Lopez is legit.
Yeah.
Like,
and he's
like
a boxer
actually
too, kind of boxing thing.
Well,
going
dude,
on.
it's just cool to see. It's like, I grew up watching this guy, but like he actually gets down, you know?
Yeah, not that fake.
Yeah,
I'm
not at all.
a black belt, but never done it. Like Ashton Kutcher, a brown belt, when he was rolling, he just did it for 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Fuck, probably.
Bro, it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And the guy that's training him, I don't know, I forgot the name. He's like, come on, Kucha. Yes, Ashton Kucha. Good job.
There's your fucking answer, dude. Like,
he was like
fuck,
talking to him like a kid.
The guy's probably just doing that to try to promote his gym, get people going there and
They
whatnot.
do that, huh?
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people, disregard the rules and just trying to do everything to blow up their gym to create some sort of income for themselves. But if you abide by like
Tom Hardy versus Mario Lopez, Mario all the way.
Yeah. I think so.
In gi. They don't, I haven't seen him do no. I've seen him do no gi.
I don't know about no gi, but no gi Mario would win for sure.
For sure.
Yeah,
because he's a ex-wrestler.
Yeah.
Slater, you can't bet against Slater.
Chris Hemsworth actually has his kids in jiu-jitsu too.
Yeah.
In Australia.
Oh wow.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, there's quite a few. I think the movie producer, what's his name? Produced Transformers.
Oh fucking no.
He does Tom Hardy's movies.
Oh really?
What's
the name of that? What's the name of that one famous? I don't know if he was
He's a black belt.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like a real one.
What was the name of that one famous? I don't know if he was an actor or a chef, but he passed away.
I don't want to talk about the dead.
He trained at Henzo's in New York.
Who wins between Henzo and Ralph?
Henzo and Ralph? Oh, fuck, I don't fucking know.
That's a tough one to answer. You're scared, bro. Hey, you are scared.
I plead the fifth.
Whoa, that was a tough question.
Actually, I can't. The reason I can't answer that is because I've never seen Henzo roll.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Half
in person.
Is like he's got the dog in him.
Well, yeah, I mean, fuck, but dude, they grew up together. They're brothers.
Yeah. I don't want to pit them
gone
against
to
each other.
war. No, but everybody's got their own opinion.
I'm
about
scared
it.
of Half. When he's around the gym, I just look at where is he at, and I crank up my old age jiu-jitsu to 10% more,
just a little bit,
which risks every injury possible.
I haven't seen Half in a while.
Yeah,
I should definitely stop. I saw Tay last weekend in
I saw Tay roll for the first time. He does it in the mornings, I guess.
Yeah. No, he typically rolls at a 7 a.m. class that he teaches.
Yeah, he doesn't do it at night because I guess he has to wake up early and so forth. And I can't make it in the morning because
I don't know what he does for work, to be honest with you, but besides teach.
I don't know either.
I know his wife's.
He said he'd come on the podcast. I don't know if he meant it. You know what I'm
text him.
I'm so interested in what he would say because of the way he teaches, his mindset, and he's very philosophical.
Yeah.
In all of it,
yes.
From his posts to his teaching to the way things sink in. It's just really interesting for me.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I saw him last weekend in Sacramento. And, I mean,
nice guy.
Yeah, nice guy. Still wears his eye patch and everything.
Yeah,
love it.
So Mario Lopez over Tom Hardy.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know, man. You can't. Tom Hardy was Bane, wasn't he? Was he Bane? Yeah, he was Bane.
I think so.
I don't know. That's in Batman?
Dark Knight?
Yeah.
Search it up.
Hey, Siri, was Tom Hardy Bane in Dark Knight? Let's take a look. Just going to say fuck off, dude.
She'd be like, you're a fucking idiot, Simon.
I don't know.
Just say who played Bane.
Yeah. Hey, Siri, who played Bane in The Dark Knight? Tom Hardy. Dude, I'm on.
You are.
Yeah, you can't go against Bane. Slater's going to get killed by Bane. That's it.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, but maybe? Yeah. So if you went against...
if I went against?
Yeah.
Against Tom Hardy?
Mario Lopez.
I'd beat him.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, I'm like 100% positive I beat him.
Really?
Yeah.
Gi and no gi?
Yeah.
Do you like gi or no gi more?
Gi.
Why?
I mean, I started in it. I started training in the gi. It's always, I always get this question at comp class. They're like, bro, you're a fucking wrestler. Like, why aren't you training in no gi and whatnot? And I'm like, I just like the gi more, dude. And like
more moves.
It's not even that there's more moves that.
I think the
there's
longevity in
something
gi
about
is
it,
better than no gi.
Well, yeah, there's that too, but it's just like just being able to control somebody like with a fucking like a piece of fabric.
Yeah,
it's
but
fucking insane.
like people talk about it, like, oh, why do you need gi? When would you use it? But in a street life, it works.
So when jiu-jitsu was originally invented, the gi is was to represent
piece of clothing,
and it was super thin originally. But as time went on, and they started
just kept ripping, probably.
Well, it's not even that it just kept ripping. It's that, when the competition scene started to roll out, they had to make it bigger because it kept ripping. Whereas for the basic practices of jiu-jitsu, with it being self-defense, bro, you don't need.
I like the gi for what you just said. In a street fight, the gi is way better than the no gi. I mean, like, for example, I choked out Lawrence with a baseball choke using his jacket in the snow. Yeah. Because he was trying to get rowdy. You know, he's not great in any jiu-jitsu or anything, but it worked. You know what I mean? He didn't know what was happening. Exactly. Right? So it happens. Yeah. But without gi, it's really hard to do a baseball choke.
I don't think you can baseball choke.
You can, but it doesn't work well. I mean, I've seen it on Instagram. I've never done it.
I mean, you probably can.
It's like you're holding like this.
That's literally what I just thought.
Yeah,
that's
weird.
Was like probably behind.
It's weird, and you're squeezing. But they've done it supposedly. I don't
fucking know.
I try to do it.
Maybe somebody will try and hit it on me.
I try to do it in a tournament. No gi baseball choke like an idiot because I saw it like when I first started. Your dad said, "What the f was that?" I fell down, and the guy got 2 points plus the pass or whatever right away. He's like this. Oh my god!
I already know how my dad reacted. My dad was just like.
I was like, this is the dumbest move I've ever done. And I watched it recently because I launched the what it takes to, my journey from white to blue, not what it takes, but just my journey. And it shows a video. And I look at that video and I'm like, did this idiot just try a baseball choke without a gi and fell down? I think I just fell on top of him and got points. I was like, this is pathetic. I was like,
Jesus, Simon.
I was like, no wonder you were a white belt. Anyway, what else, man? What else could we talk about?
Bring it. Come on.
You know what? It's I'm glad you went to Europe and you survived it.
Yeah, it was. I'm super grateful for it.
Yeah. So you said this is BJJ Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. I paid for the BJJ tour in it was San Francisco. I got third and. First in line, third. I don't know why there's 2 third places. By the way, that's retarded in my opinion. Why is there 2 third places? Why isn't it a 4th place?
It shouldn't be a 4th place. If anything, they should make the 3rd place fight for 3rd place. That's what I think.
Yeah, I just don't get it. It's the whole thing. It's beyond me, and I'm not bad at math.
The thing is, like with jiu-jitsu tournaments, typically if you lose, you're done. You're you lose first round, you're out, right?
Okay, but how do they get us? Oh, and then the second place just gets next.
The first and second they fight in the finals. Loser of that gets first and second. But if you lose in the semis, then you get third.
Yeah, but why is there a double third in jiu-jitsu?
Well, because there's 2 semifinal matches, right? So the people who lose in the semis both double third instead of fighting.
What they're doing.
It's all about this, man.
Well, they also got to guarantee.
Because at wrestling tournaments, if you lose, well, depending on the wrestling tournament, you're allowed to wrestle back and fight all the way up until third place. There are some jiu-jitsu tournaments where there's a repechage, some shit like that.
We're gonna have to Google that one.
AWJP tour, like for their Grand Slams and for their World Championships, which is in Abu Dhabi. You should look into it. It's actually it's pretty fucking sick.
In Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
So are we one day going to Abu Dhabi?
Yes.
I always want to go.
Yeah.
It's their national sport now, I think.
Yeah. Dude,
incredible.
We should go. I think
the
World Championships could be in November. We should go. I'll compete.
This November.
It's every year in November.
By the time this happens, I might be 50.
Yeah, and so we go celebrate in Abu Dhabi, just me and you.
Yeah, I don't know. One of us is not gonna make it back.
You're
gonna hold me for ransom out there or something,
dude. There's no taxes
I got no
out
money.
there.
I'm telling you right now.
You're good. You'll be fine. It's like the safest. I think it's literally one of the safest cities in the whole world.
You know what? That's what I hear.
Yeah,
I actually have a friend moving to Dubai.
I don't.
And he's like, the opportunities there are great. The living there is great. Like the people are super nice. The servants are nice in the restaurants. People are just like out here. You spend $200, you're lucky to get a thank you. You know what I mean? It's just
genuinely
crazy. They're doing you a favor.
Yeah.
Like, bro, where am I don't even like eating out here anymore.
I don't blame you.
And everything's so expensive. And there it's expensive, but you're getting quality service.
Yeah, and they take
food.
care of you.
Yeah, and they
take
feel,
care
and
of
it's
you.
like they have this respect, right?
Right.
I don't know. And it's safe. There was a video somebody put out where someone left the keys of their Rolls Royce
on the fucking hood.
Dude,
yes.
Did you see that? I was like, no way.
Came back the next day, it was still there. Nobody fucking took the car.
Let me tell you
I
something.
mean, I don't know if that was staged, but it looked fucking sick.
Could be staged.
Could've.
Everybody's doing stuff for clout nowadays.
Yeah.
Like fake ass videos.
Yeah, bullshit.
Why do they do that, man?
For clout.
Why?
You
Do you
literally
think
just
it's
said
a
it.
daddy issue, no attention?
No, it's not even that. It's that they just want to be famous. They see all these people getting famous off bullshit, and they're just like, oh, what if I just do this? What if I just do that?
I don't like it. And let me tell you another thing. I will tell you that something that's shocking. We were in Florida for New Year's. We're walking. It's like 11 p.m. at night on a Friday or Saturday. We're with the kids, but the time difference, they're able to kind of stay up. And I'm walking by these in Palm Beach, these nice jewelry stores.
Yeah, you're in Palm Beach. Huh?
Yeah, yo, hold on. So I'm walking by, and it's freaking like midnight almost. And all of the stores have these diamond necklaces all on display in the store with just glass.
Are you sure they were real?
They're real.
Okay.
I nudge my wife, and I'm like, looking back and forth. I'm like, what the F is going on here? I was like, why are these jewelry pieces on display? And I'm thinking, this is incredible, because if this happened in San Francisco or Oakland,
immediately robbed,
or LA,
no, anywhere in the Bay Area,
it would be gone in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, what is, and that's the world that we live in out here. It's just, it's not safe. You know what I mean? Versus Dubai, I bet they could leave it there. No one's gonna do that.
I bet they do leave it there, and nobody fucking does it.
Incredible, huh?
Yeah.
But in America,
we should go in November.
To Dubai.
Yeah.
Maybe we start with Palm Beach, and then go to Dubai. Is a big flight, but you know what? The first class and business. I wouldn't travel economy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If I do go, you're traveling business class. That's why you're trying to bring me along.
Well, you know what's funny though? On my way there, I had the whole road to myself to Europe, and on the way back,
you were in the middle.
Yeah, bro, it was 3 seats to myself. I fucking loved it.
Oh, you did?
I was just laying down, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's
I was in ghetto first class.
Ghetto first class?
Ghetto first class,
That's how I used
bro.
to do it until I made it.
Fuck yeah, until I make it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I ain't tripping.
Listen, I still...
If I got to fly business class, that's fine. It's probably, the plane probably going to be empty anyways.
There's some funny... People are going to judge me for it. My wife's like, I'm going to go to Florida again. I said, all right, there's business class we're going. Here's the cost. I'm buying myself a ticket. Do you want me to buy you a business class ticket too? It's like, no, it's too much money. It's just a 5-hour flight. I was like, okay, you're going to be there with the 3 kids? I was like, I'm not going to go in economy. I don't really want to go out this time to Florida. Like, this is it. I'm thinking,
You guys go to Florida a lot, right?
we do. But the moral of the story is I'm flying there in business class. She's in economy with 3 freaking kids in one row. And our boy is in the 97th percentile in weight and height. So he's a big freaking boy.
Oh, shit.
I got a picture, bro, for you. He's not a small dude, bro. So she's complaining and bitching and just sad about this whole
You cut that one out, huh?
Dude, she's like, what the hell? And I said, hey, you had your chance. But the funny part about it is the guy next to me that's sitting there, he's like, how did you put your wife in economy? And you're out here sitting with me having a drink. He's like, what's your secret?
Oh, my
and I said,
God.
listen, I gave her an ultimatum. She chose no. I'm not going back. What do you think?
It's because they want you to make the choices for them.
Bro, I said, what do you think? I don't care. Listen, what do you think? I'm going to go back there and switch seats with her right now? I was like, you got to be kidding me. I was like, bro. Here's the kid.
She must really.
The kid,
Damn.
he's a big boy.
Hey, big boy.
He's only 19, 18 months.
Jesus, that's a big
Yeah,
boy.
and it might
She
be,
must really love you.
I don't know if it's mine. At this point, I
shit.
got to check.
Cut
I'm a
it out.
small guy, man.
You are a small guy.
All right. Anyway.
that out, too.
So business class, that was the story. The
All
dude's
right,
like,
we go to Abu Dhabi. We're in first class.
okay, don't push it, bro. That's
Okay,
an
you
expensive.
go first class.
Yeah. I'll go business with you.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I'm not
Cool.
going to go first while you go. I'd rather shoot the shit.
But
and
you're letting
then-
your wife go economy.
Bro. No.
Oh, Simon.
My-
Nope, you dug that hole.
I know.
You dug that hole for yourself.
I'm getting judged, man.
Yeah,
I'm
you
getting
dug-
judged. Oh, no, she gave me crap for it. But I said, listen, you got to cut this out because I'm trying to get her to do a podcast to give her side of what's happening. But she's like, nah. But it's her choice, man. How can I feel guilty? But the guy he literally wanted to know how I got this done. And I'm sure all these people passing by judging me while she's out there cramped. You know, that's a lot of people in 4 people to a 3-seater. So that was kind of funny, man. But if we do go, we'll go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah. So I would compete there. I don't think I'm going. I'm going to tell you.
So, but the original part of the story is that there's repechage. I think that's how you say it. Where is if the person you lose to makes it to the finals, it allows you to fight back.
To every guy?
Not every guy, but to everybody else who lost to the other person
Okay.
who made it to the finals. Because say it's like a 16-man bracket,
Yeah.
right? 8 guys are going to be fighting back for 3rd place.
Yeah. So 3 more matches about.
Uh, 3, no, 4.
4 matches.
4 matches.
What, I can't divide or what? What
No,
the
you
hell's
can't.
wrong with me?
But yeah, so that just like goes to fucking show.
So at least 4 matches.
Yeah. And the cool thing is that they pay at these tournaments.
How much?
It depends. Your
Now
bracket.
you got me
your
interested.
bracket. Depends your bracket, your rank.
They don't pay
which
out here,
one.
huh? IBJJF doesn't pay either?
IBJJF just started paying, but only for black belts.
How much?
Depending how many people are in your bracket.
Give me a prize.
World, but they only pay at Worlds.
I won Worlds. How much I make? Like an estimate. $100, $1,000, 10,000.
$7,000.
That's not bad.
It's not, but if you double up, you win both. That it's either 7 or 10. It's between.
But
7
you know
and
what?
10.
That's also not a career because there's only 1 Worlds a year, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then, but if you win your division and open class, then I think it's like another 10K.
God damn.
Yeah, but they just started doing that. Before they never used to pay. But fuck, dude, it's a multi-million-dollar business. They
They're
should
big, bro.
they should be paying.
They should. They're big.
Yeah.
And they're kind of riding that wave of free competitors. That's incredible because the UFC pays, the boxing pays.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, none of these like big corporations like.
Does ADCC pay?
Yeah,
yeah, ADCC.
yeah, ADCC does play.
Yeah. They do
But
pay.
a lot of these ADCC is probably the best one that's paying the athletes. To be honest with you,
But those athletes look like they're athletes.
they only pay for the actual championship though. They don't pay at opens.
But the problem, I guess, is with like IBJJF and any of these tournaments, including BJJ Tour, I mean, you got a dad coming in there as a blue belt. That's not a really professional. Like, I'm not a professional.
Yeah, well, that's why there's levels to it, right?
Yeah,
like for IBJJF, like there's people going to compete at these opens, but then there's people that's going to compete at the opens at black belt because they need the points in order to compete at the major tournaments, and they go to compete at these major tournaments, and what that's doing is building the resume.
I'm gonna play Ashton Kutcher rolling for you
Oh
before
my
we get up,
fuck.
because I can't get it out of my head, and he's probably gonna be mad if he ever sees this, or any of the jiu-jitsu people.
Bro, Ashton Kutcher's gonna look at this and be like, who the fuck are these two guys?
Who the fuck are these schmucks? But let me tell you, bro, come on. Look at this. Reverse triangle.
Oh my fuck, dude. Unbelievable.
Bro, it's a show. Look at this. I can't believe it. Bro, is that a brown belt?
No. So we talked about this last time, right? There's like hobbyist, and then there's hobbyists and there's competitors. He's a hobbyist, bro. There's levels to it. Beverly Hills Academy.
You don't want it. Now he's talking.
Sounds like you when you rule.
Bro, at that point I'm crying. I don't want it.
No, but even when you're crying, you're still talking shit.
Bro, he fell into his guard. It's funny. Come on, bro. You gotta have. You can't. You know, that's another thing. I think someone said, Khabib or Strickland said, there's too many black belts out there and too many. I guess you're right. It's
There's levels to it. Dude, my lady just texted me. She's like, "Why are you in Hayward?" I'm gonna FaceTime
damn,
her
she's
right now.
tracking you, bro.
No.
Hold on one second. She knows where you are by Find My iPhone.
No. I'm gonna FaceTime her right now,
Oh,
and we're gonna show her why.
okay. Do it. She's gonna be surprised.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you were a good boy.
look. I'm recording a fucking podcast.
This is a first. Hi. How are you?
Babe, the camera's recording right now, just so you know.
You didn't expect that. You were taking a nap.
I was literally gonna take a nap right now. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. This is a first. I think this is a first in any event that I've had. But you're good spirits. You woke up right away. You got all prepped. This is good.
Well, yeah. When I see a camera, I'm like,
You're like, hey, what's going on? Toto's trying to have you come on, but I told him this is more like a therapy session than at this point. But if you ever come on, you're going to have to tell us how Toto really is, you know, how fun he really is as a person.
oh yes, he's so fun.
Oh,
Why you lying?
oh, see, it
Why you
starts.
being
You
sarcastic?
asked
see?
for it
You
by
see?
bringing it
You
on.
see
You
this
know,
shit? You see this
good
shit?
for, you're funnier than he is. This is great. This is gonna be even better.
I'll call you when we're done.
Backfired.
Give me like half an hour.
Yeah, backfired on you.
All right, love you. Bye.
Backfired on you.
Fuck. There it is.
Yep. That's it. That's a wrap, bro. Fuck. That was the first, but she seems cool, man.
No,
Good
she's
for
great,
you.
bro. I love her.
Yeah,
fucking
I
love
know
her,
you
dude.
do. Well, you have to. That's why
Fucking
you have a
love her, dude.
girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean,
Would you not love the person you're with?
Well, it's just, you know, I was in a lot of immature relationships in the past, and fuck, I'm only 20, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like the shit, like looking back on like the stuff that I put myself into, I was like, dude, like, why did I let that person have some sort of fucking control over me if they didn't want the best for me, you know?
For a moment there, I thought she had you like on Find My iPhone. I was nervous.
Oh, no. I told her that I was coming out here.
You know, I have a funny
everything.
story with that. My wife has me on Find My iPhone.
Uh-huh.
And I was training at Sunset one time, but apparently there's a massage parlor in the same
So she thought
building
you were at a happy ending.
above.
No, so she has me on Find My iPhone.
Yeah.
But so does like the rest of my family. Everybody has me on fucking Find My
Yeah.
iPhone. And that's just because like if I go MIA,
Yeah.
they know where the fuck I'm at. And I
Yeah.
don't give a shit, you know?
Yeah. You're either at
But
Chick-fil-A or
plus, I always,
training.
exactly. And I always fucking
Exactly.
tell them where I fucking go, so I don't give a shit. But anyways, continue. Massage parlor, happy ending, how'd it go?
I was there. I was at training.
You're
and I had
lying.
to prove to her, bro.
Hey, you're fucking
I was like,
lying.
what the hell? I didn't know
You're
there was
fucking-
one this
but
whole
but
time.
that's because in the fucking Sunset, bro. There's nothing. I mean, it's like it's.
I didn't know. So I checked it out. No, I'm just- No, I didn't check it out. No. I'm past
Probably fucking did, Simon. You probably fucking did.
No, it's not my thing.
Stop.
It's
You're
not my
blushing.
thing.
You're
Oh,
fucking
no,
blushing.
come on.
I'm joking.
I'll tell you. I would
What
tell
would
you.
the sunset?
I'll tell you. It was
It's
a great place.
It's a very.
I'd rather watch Ashton Kutcher roll.
Oh,
It's
I'm
kinda
sure.
weird.
I'm sure that gets you on.
No, it does not. But
there
it's
it
just,
is.
I just not. It's not. Listen,
Ladies and gentlemen,
listen, I've been
Simon said it here.
No,
we
I've
have
been
it on
around-
record. Editor, do not cut that shit out.
I've been around the block. I never liked massage parlors or strip clubs. I feel like they're weird places.
They're
for me.
weird. People are dirty.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
gross.
And the smell, it's a weird smell. It's like this weird soapy Victoria's Secret smell. It's not my thing, man.
No,
it
fuck.
never was. It never was. I like to go somewhere, talk to somebody, and just joke.
It's bullshit, you know?
I don't want sloppy 50s
Ew.
and millions. Is that what they do there?
I've never fucking been there.
We can't talk about this stuff.
No, dude,
this
you're
is-
you're
this is the last
burying
part.
yourself.
This is the last.
No.
podcast.
Next,
First,
next topic. Next
All right,
topic.
that's it. We got to
No,
wrap up.
next
we got
topic.
Stuff
We
to do.
got-
It's Friday.
We got 10 minutes. Next topic. Bring it.
Okay, you know what we're
Bring
gonna
it.
do? We're gonna go ahead and do an Instagram. Toto, you're on a live podcast. This is a first. I'm gonna put this on Instagram.
Let's do it.
What do you got to say to the audience about massage parlors?
But what the fuck? Why? No.
That's right. Gotcha.
You buried
Yeah.
yourself. No,
Yeah.
editor, do not cut this out. We heard what he had to say. We heard what he had to say.
You're having a good time. Goodbye.
No, you were having a good time. All right, now actually record, and I'll tell them what I have to say.
No,
Still going?
Yeah, we're still.
I am happy to be back on the Ideal Hour, ladies and gentlemen.
I love
I'm
that.
fucking happy to be back here.
I love that. We're signing off with that. You hear that? He
Let's
said he's
fucking
happy.
go.
Cheers.
Cheers.